Wait, what?
Get in where you fit in. You know?
No.
Yeah, you know. You about to know. You might have to mute me.
What if I say it? You got to get in where you fit in, bros. Does that sound right?
No.
Oh. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Real Team 6 podcast.
Oh, I didn't know we were starting that early.
Where we bring you real talk with that sweet, sweet gameplay. Today, we're going to be talking about our thoughts on the PS5 Showcase and also the community anger that followed after that, revolving around pre-orders, and also Microsoft's response to those PS5 pre-order debacles. That's a mouthful. No, don't take that out of context. And we're also going to be talking about what is our drink that helps us best when we're gaming at our best, or trying to be gaming at our best. Our best. And also, we're going to be talking about Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach, which is announced for PS5, and looking back on the series and our thoughts and our impressions and what we feel like how Five Nights at Freddy's has affected us as adults. Personally, I love that game. It's great. Introducing our cast for today, we have Darren.
Hello.
Nathan.
Hi.
Mirrr.
I got it, Nate.
I don't even want to know if I should ask what you just said. Sabrina.
Hello.
And Topher, will be your moderator for today. Going to our first topic, we will be discussing the PS5 Showcase. Now, that was huge drop. Everybody was excited about it. Debuted this week. A lot of exciting stuff to talk about. I have a feeling that that's honestly what's going to take up a majority of our podcast today. But we're going to jump right into that. First of all, I want to talk about our impressions of the PS5 Showcase. And I actually want to hand it off to Darren. I want to hear Darren's thoughts to start about the PS5
I
Showcase.
watched it with Mirror because we got done with a stream.
Did you hold
right,
hands?
right after, and we started watching it, and
I mean,
my god!
We didn't hold hands, but I had my hand in my balls. I hope he did too, so that way we can mentally click.
Ball brothers, yes.
Because every game that we thought was good, we immediately each other thought it was good. Yeah. It was no oh, this is good. No, fuck, this is trash. It was just both oh my god, I'm gonna masturbate to this later.
I wasn't that excited.
I
mean, did you see Spider-Man Miles Morales? That shit looks.
Spider-Man looks so fucking.
Dude, the soundtrack when he was fighting on the bridge, that was amazing.
It was so good.
Yeah,
it's cool because they added the regular Spider-Man, but I think they gave it you know how that whole anime movie.
Yes.
I feel like it had that kind of finishers and action to that, and its own style than the regular Spider-Man, and it just looks so good.
No, it was fantastic. That entire one, I was really hyped for. I think as soon as he started going into the combat, I don't know who wouldn't be amped for that or hyped, but you're dead inside, and you shouldn't be playing video games because that thing got me ready for that game.
Honestly,
I'm ready.
If you didn't see the Spider-Man trailer and think, holy fucking shit, I'm gonna jump off of a building right now, you're either a paralyzed person who can't get to the roof, or stupid as shit.
Or you're paralyzed after jumping off the roof.
So I got a question for you, Chris.
Oh,
so
that's me.
You know how you want to wait to get a PlayStation 5?
Yes, I do. I always do.
So if they came out with a special edition for Spider-Man, would you get it?
Oh my gosh, it's such a great question. Yes, I would still wait.
Yes, really? I would still wait.
I always wait a year. I always do. It doesn't matter because ever since Xbox 360 came out, right, and that whole debacle with the issues with the hardware, is I always wait a year because one, you get your best deals when you're coming back through that next Christmas.
Yeah.
And not to mention you get more bundles that are available. I doubt, Darren. So I doubt that they will come out with a bundled deal for Spider-Man at launch, because the reason why they go into the next Christmas season with all these bundles and special consoles is because they want to keep selling. Why would they come out with a bundle in the first release period when people are already buying?
What was the release date for that?
Huh?
What was the release date for Spider-Man?
It's supposed to
I thought it
be.
was next year.
It's 2021. It's not 2020. It's not a launch title. Somebody fact check this, which is going to be me because I'm the fastest typer in the West. 20. It
Please
says
don't.
2020.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
What,
I
Spider-Man?
assumed it was coming out.
It says November
2021.
12th. I thought it was 2021. No, it's November 12th.
Damn, that's coming out a lot sooner than I thought it
Yeah,
would
man.
be.
So that's the thing. They're not going to do a special edition console. There's no way.
Yeah,
They're-
I thought they would because I thought they were releasing.
I would love it
2021.
because look, we're going to talk about it this way. Like, what is the best special edition PS4 console in your opinion? I know what Darren's going to say.
God of War.
There you go. And I agree with that. I think it
That's
looks great.
exactly what I was gonna say.
My opinion is the Spider-Man one. I think the PS4 Pro Spider-Man edition.
Oh, by the way, now that we got confirmed, God of War's the next God of War's coming out 2021. I absolutely know they're coming out with a special edition PlayStation. For
Again,
that,
yeah.
and I'm getting it
They would
Because
have. I
the-
think so. I think so.
because the first special edition that they made, that sold out so fast, and people were reselling it for double,
Yeah.
like months and months later. So I can guarantee they're making a special edition.
No,
for
it
that,
looked
and
it
I
looked
am
dope. It looked dope, and I would love to have a place because I have a Destiny special edition console, and again, that's what I do. I always get the special edition consoles. I'll never buy the launch console because I'm better than that. You know, I'm better. And that's what I do because I did that with the Switch. I did it with the 360. I did it with the PS4. I do it with all of them. I always wait a year. And that's because I want to know what special edition consoles they're going to come out with because I'd rather buy those. But I mean, regardless, I think everybody here can attest that they're going to be buying a PS5, right?
Oh, absolutely. I'm not buying an Xbox because it's pointless at this point. Just because all their games are coming out for PC, and I already have a PC.
Yeah, and that's my thing. I think they're making moves because I think the argument comes up that with consoles, they're legitimately just PCs now. That's what they are. They are, and I think we're moving closer and closer.
PCs with emulators.
Yeah, and that's literally what you're right because the future are PCs, and I don't care. That doesn't mean that consoles are going to die. That's not what at all what I'm saying. What I'm saying is the future is PCs, and that's what we're seeing now. Is what we're seeing are portable consoles that are legitimately just PCs that are pre-built with software that allows you to just play your games. You don't need to run installs. You don't have to manage Windows 10. You don't have to do any of that. But that is the future, and that's why crossplay can happen now. Is because we are at that technological point in our lifetime where we can make that happen. Consoles are never going to die. They're an easy way for people to get into gaming without having to deal with everything that comes with owning a gaming PC. But that's how I feel. And I have to ask, what was everybody's favorite debut during the showcase?
God of War.
God of War? I have to
Yeah,
agree.
God of War and Call of Duty. The Call of Duty trailer looked beautiful.
Yeah.
It looks so good.
Personally, for me, it was probably Demon Souls.
Demon Souls, okay.
Demon Souls looked really good with that spider that was like underneath the bridge. They had like a cross, like a flaming crossbow underneath itself that was like attached to itself, and it was breathing like oil. That it was amazing to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Demon Souls, I didn't know what it was at first. It looked really boring because they were just hitting, like the guy was just hitting each person one. But once the actual creature popped up, I'm like, oh shit, this is.
I immediately thought it like when Darren said Dark Souls, I immediately was like, oh, this is Demon Souls.
It is. It's Demon Souls. It was original. The original.
It looked so good.
But what about you, Nate? Did you get a chance to watch it?
Not really. No, I didn't really get a chance.
I would definitely check it out because there are a lot of games.
No, there are. I'm sorry, I'm getting texts. I'm popular, man. But
Also,
yeah. No. Go ahead.
The Harry
Okay, me
Potter
first.
game.
No,
really want
you
to play
you
that
first,
Harry
you
Potter
first.
game.
Okay, I know. All right, that's fine. Be rude.
Oh, and you know what? I'm gonna let you go.
Okay, I'm gonna go. I can't remember what I was gonna say.
Okay, anyway, Deathloop really looked good. It looked like a fun game to just stream and be confused on. Because in the gameplay, obviously they knew what they were doing, but I feel like it'll take me forever to figure out fuck's going on.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
like
that game
that.
looks interesting.
I think
Very-
it's an interesting concept. I agree. I think it's unique, and that's honestly something we need. We need something unique. And I really hope it's going to be something that really brings to the table a really great experience, because I think it's something that could be fun from what I've seen. I think like the two most highly anticipated showcases that I saw was, I loved Five Nights at Freddy's. Again, we're going to be talking about that later. And I love God of War. Those were my two. I mean, Call of Duty, right? It was amped up. It was great. It was crazy. RC car going underneath the plane, but those are always amped. Like those are always those trailers are always amped up. They're always at high velocity. You just snorted cocaine down the can of Monster. You're ready to go. Somebody put a gun in your hand and they sent you and told you to go to Cuba and finish a mission. That's literally what
I love the overkill of it. Like the guy just stabbed somebody, then shot him in the face.
Yeah,
And just,
that-
it was just too much, but it was hilarious.
Yeah,
What I do like is that I feel like the developers of Call of Duty were immediately like, you know what? I feel like they're missing this. And then when me and Darren saw that when they were in a truck chasing the plane, and then he just pulled out the fucking RCXD, me and Darren audibly like damn near yelled. We were like, yes, it's fucking back.
Right when we saw the bullet animation going through somebody's head, me and Mirrr were going
Yeah.
off. Oh,
We immediately were like, oh yeah, this is happening. It's gonna be fucking fire. Any Call of Duty that has the RCXD is fucking fire.
yeah,
Yeah.
no, it's amazing.
no, it's a classic. It really is.
Like I was hoping for the collector's edition of Cold War, you get an RCXD. That would be
That would be cool
nice.
as shit. But
Yeah,
I don't want it to be live.
Mm.
So I'm gonna keep that shit away from me. They're just like, hey, here you go. Here's a C4 deck strapped to a RC car. No.
No, that's the thing. Like you bring those back. It was always so much fun controlling those things in multiplayer, and I'm looking forward to see how it plays out. I love, because we have the new engine that was utilized in Modern Warfare, seeing how that plays out with Cold War. I think it's gonna be good. Again, I'm gonna buy it, but I'm not gonna be buying it until like Black Friday when it's on sale, because they always
in the
goes on sale.
alpha, in the alpha, I started already using that RCXD.
Yeah.
And I've already got where I jump and just get double kills. It's so much fun.
So let's talk about that. Like, I know this actually should be a really good topic as far as like overall impressions of the alpha next week's podcast. But like, what are you? Mirrr and Darren have been playing that already today. What have been y'all's impressions so far of that alpha?
It's more like Black Ops 2, which is great. There's no special abilities. There's no wall running. It's like Modern Warfare, but Treyarch just put a touch on it.
Yeah, I definitely feel like they're completely done with the whole futuristic thing. I think they were just like, you know what, the community really doesn't like this.
I mean, you already seen like what they did before with fucking was it, Infinite Warfare?
God, yeah, that was horrible.
Advanced Warfare
and Advanced Warfare, those horrible.
Yeah, they
Black
tried to
Ops-
mimic Titanfall.
I didn't like multiplayer in Black Ops 3 or Black Ops 4 at all.
Yeah,
Those were both terrible.
Black Ops 4, I think I liked it a little bit. Black Ops 3, I just could not play whatsoever.
Yeah, there's a couple things in the alpha that are kind of getting to me. Like I don't particularly like them a little bit. Is usually when you're sniping downrange and you see another sniper, you see the glint, and then you die, or not even die. You just have a window of opportunity to shoot that sniper. In this one, it's like the glint is the signal that you're dead. It's just like, hey, sniper glint, gone.
Yeah. I'm sure there's ways to counter that. You just gotta find better spots. You just gotta, but the work does need to be done on the snipers. The rest of the guns, though, maybe make shotguns a little bit more powerful. Maybe I don't know. I put a few guys down as Mirrr saw, but I really do think a lot of it's balanced. The snipers are the only thing I would say need work.
I would say they just need small tweaks and a super minute nerf.
Yeah.
I was thinking the maps were going to need some new designs, but the maps themselves are really nice. They seem balanced.
Yeah,
There's not a lot of spawn camping opportunities like there are here and there, but they're you counter them very easily. and there's not a lot of bad spawns. Like I've never just spawned and died.
Yeah, and the game doesn't have like 3 lanes anymore. Like, I know it's been a couple Call of Duties since we've had maps that just strictly have 3 lanes, but now it's like all the lanes are like diverse and they're crossing over into anybody. So, like for example, that Miami map, that's like 4 lanes that aren't even parallel to each other. They cross and intersect and then go left and right. Like, and especially that what's the map that we were just playing? The sand one.
Yeah, desert one.
That one is so weird.
Satellite.
Yeah, because you got like areas where you can climb. Like, it's not even like climbing. You just walk onto a path and you're somehow above another path.
Yeah, it's honestly, it's insane. And I will say, the HUD for Black Ops 4 and I believe not Black Ops 3 as much, but Black Ops 4, the HUD was so bad. Like, it covered a large amount of your screen. The HUD for Cold War, so clean. Like, it barely covers a lot. It's just nice. And they also brought back map selection. If you wanted to go to the next map or do the same map you just did, and it's just nice. I've been waiting for that for a long time.
Yeah, I think that's the thing is that I am excited about it because I'm glad that they went back to the Cold War. I think it was going from Black Ops 4 and Black Ops 3. It was like a lot of people were not happy with Black Ops 3. I thought it was weird too. But I think Modern Warfare was a step in the right direction, and then this is even more step in the right direction. Like, oh my gosh, we got 2 steps in the right direction. It's like trying to guide a toddler. Like, okay, let's not go into the meat grinder. Let's go to the toy section. And then they took a step towards the meat grinder with Black Ops 3, and you're like, oh, no. And then took another step to the meat grinder. You're like, oh, no, how am I going to explain this to mama? And then they stopped, and you're like, whoa, what's happening? What are we doing? And then they turn, and they take a step towards the toy section. You're like, oh, my goodness. We're going towards the toy section. And then Black Ops Cold War, it's another step towards the toy section. You're like, this is awesome. And then they leap headfirst into the meat grinder, and that's going to be the next Call of Duty. But, like, we'll find out about that next year. But I think
I'm sure of it.
Yeah, I mean, there's going to be some way that they mess it up. There's going to be that was Infinite Warfare, was the jump headfirst in the meat grinder. We started with a new baby after that. After Infinite Warfare was a new baby, we tried again.
So, Chris, I have a question for you really quick.
I am here for that.
So I know you like Warzone, but you like the Blood Money one?
Plunder Blood Money, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That's rare connoisseurs play that game.
So they're actually putting that in the new Black Ops.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of making their own version of a Warzone, they're just bringing it into Black Ops. How do you exactly feel about that?
I think it's tough because the way I think about it is that a lot of people invested a lot of time into Warzone, and I think there are changes that a lot of people wanted, including me. And enhancements. Warzone was fantastic. I think Warzone was leaps and bounds better than Blackout. But I think if you somehow like invested this much time into a free-to-play game such as Warzone, which was seen as like a separate entity from Modern Warfare, and you put it into the new Call of Duty, there needs to be some way to retain like the skins that you have, all
the skins from Modern, they're just overhauling it, because what I pressed on Warzone to see what would occur, and it started bringing me to Call of Duty Modern Warfare, I believe.
What do you mean? Oh, you mean, okay, I got what you're saying.
They just completely overhauled Modern Warfare Warzone.
Yeah, and that's the thing. That's good. That's what they need to do. I think that's the thing is if they're willing, because what Activision's trying to do is they're trying to create a free-to-play game that can compete with Apex and Fortnite. And if you don't keep a base game the same, right? Like, you can overhaul and you can make changes, but you got to make sure that people, when they invest their time into it, it keeps. Like, it wouldn't be the same, like, say, with Apex, right? And you put all this time, all this effort into it, and then the next year they're like, oh, guess what? Apex 2, everything you did in Apex 1 is over. But it's still free to play, and it's still a game. And it's like, you can't do that. So I think... honestly, I think they're going to go about it the right way, and I'm excited about it.
Yeah.
But I was always a fan of, like you said, Plunder Blood Money. I think it was just a fun game mode.
Yeah, I'm just glad that, because what really ruined Black Ops 4 is Treyarch was like, not Treyarch, but Activision was like, you need to have a battle royale in this, and they don't really have an option.
Yeah, I agree with
And
that.
that's what they kind of just rushed everything else. Like Zombies was a failure pretty much on Black Ops 4. Everything was because they had the focus on getting a battle royale out that nobody really wanted.
Yeah, and that was no secret that their main focus was Blackout, and yeah, and that's the thing. I played Blackout quite a bit. I know I was playing with Mirror a lot as well, but it was very clear that that was their focus, and everything else suffered from it. And that's why with Modern Warfare, it seemed like again it was a step in the right direction because it seemed like it was two different focuses, two different entities. One because they brought back the campaign, which should have never been a thing. By omitting that, but I think it's gonna be great. I think again, like I'm not a Call of Duty fanboy, but I do because I hate Activision. That's my thing. Activision and EA are the greediest little publishers that we know in the U.S. But I do like Call of Duty. There is a lot of fun into it. I think it's a really fun game to play with friends, and I do want it to succeed. So I think this is going to be a really fun game to play, and I'm definitely going to get my hands on it. So. I think overall, I have to ask too. Like, do you think the Xbox Showcase or the PS5 Showcase was better?
PS5.
PS5. They kept it short without putting too many games in there that just didn't matter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree. I think the issue with the Xbox Showcase was that the main focus was Halo, and anything outside that was just side material. Whereas with PS5 Showcase, everything was its own. Everything was hype. Everything was exciting. So I was a lot more with that.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
So the thing with Xbox is since they're giving out a lot of their games on their one website, I forgot what it's called. Their website where you pay like a few dollars and you get all their games. They're making that an option, and they're just putting all their new games on there for free.
Mm-hmm. I think you mean Game Pass.
They can't Game Pass. There we go. So they're making a few AAA games. But a lot of their other studios are making smaller games that they don't matter as much.
Mm-hmm.
So they're just kind of pushing them out there, and they're forcing studios to push them out there. So they're not really focusing on big budget, good looking AAA games.
Like what I feel like is, as much as it kind of sucks because I know a lot of people still play Xbox and they'll still stay with Xbox, it kind of feels like Microsoft isn't really making a Xbox.
They're not catering to their gamers like they did back then.
They're making an Xbox to compete with PlayStation. They're not making it solely for the fact that, hey, it's time to upgrade. Here's a thing that can run beautiful games, and here's some games to go along with that. It's just, hey, here's a box that does some stuff to games. That it looks beautiful. But you get some of these games that are just good. I mean, yeah, you can have that. You can have that one. That one you can't have. They took it. But you can have this one. But like, I don't want that game. It doesn't look good. It's gonna look good on our thing. Yeah, but will it be fun to play? Nah. We didn't say that wasn't in the contract when you bought the Xbox.
This commentary is invigorating.
So what you guys think of PlayStation just giving out free games at the release of PlayStation 5, like God of War, like Fallout 4, all those games?
It's the PlayStation something. It's
PlayStation.
It's PlayStation Plus
a bundle or something like that.
What is it? Hold up. Let me look it up. Oh, the PlayStation Plus collection. Yeah, it'll basically let you play a bunch of PlayStation 4 like classics on the new PlayStation 5.
That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, apparently the library of them so far is going to be, God of War, The Last of Us Remastered, Uncharted 4, Battlefield 1, Monster Hunter World, Fallout 4, Final Fantasy, The Last Guardian, Ratchet and Clank, Infamous Second Son, Days Gone, Bloodborne, Detroit Become Human, Batman Arkham Knight, Mortal Kombat X, Persona 5, Until Dawn, and Resident Evil Biohazard.
Which are all good games. So it's not like they're giving you any kind of chintzy mimby bimby type stuff, get that crap out of my house. So No, they're that's good. That's a really good way to promote to get people on your console because the games always attract your audience.
They're just like, hey, were you on like Xbox before? Here's a bunch of our
Come
games
on.
that were on PlayStation
Come
4.
on over.
Yeah, see what you missed.
Yeah.
And I like that they're not doing it in a way like, oh no, we're just gonna take y'all people. It's more of like, hey, if you want to play, here's an incentive of what we had. Look for, and then hopefully you can look forward to what we have in the future.
Yeah, it's like rewarding gamers, and that's the thing. Like everybody loves a gold star. So,
I'm a good noodle.
Sony does a really good job of rewarding you for being part of their base. So, Microsoft came in after that, but Sony has always done that. They always they were straight when they started PS Plus because it was free for a while, and they were like, "Hey, look, we know you're paying for this, but guess what? We're gonna wipe your tears with these free games, y'all." And you're like, "Oh my gosh, Sony, stop!" And they're like, "No, we don't gonna do that. We already have your love. You're our sluts." You're like, "Sony, what?" And like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Oh my god.
Oh man, no.
You could definitely tell Sony has a lot more pride in what they do than Xbox, and it seems like they actually try to make people happy.
Yeah.
Xbox does a few good things, but it doesn't.
Well, Microsoft is rebranding themselves, right? Because they were the underdog, and they basically fell so short with the Xbox X. So they're basically doing a rebranding at this point. They're looking at it from a different point of view going into the next generation. And I like that. I appreciate that. Because they do some things better. They do that better than Sony, than they do with themselves. But they realize, you got to change your course. Like they keep trying to chase Sony, and they realize they can't. You can't. Sony's in a different league of their own. They have the Japanese market locked up. They can't touch that region. They sell horribly. So they realize they have to work with what they're good at. And I appreciate that. So, because honestly, the whole idea is, I believe I'm on the side of it's stupid having these console wars of saying, oh, Xbox is better than PS5. Doesn't say you can't just ish on some people. It's just fun. But if your stronghold like, oh, suck Xbox gamers, no, because what's saying you can't have both? Because they're both great consoles. They both have their perks. They both have their downsides. I think the beef between should be for fun, not for realsies.
Yeah, like I never understood the console wars. I just knew that I was on one side. I wasn't against the other side.
You are on one side, and it's fun to poke fun at the other side. But there are legitimately people out there that will rage at you if you're on the other side, and it's like, what in the world?
They're just like, hey, Xbox or PlayStation? Oh, I play Xbox. The fuck you play Xbox for? You know all the games are on PC, right? You stupid motherfucker. It's like, what? Okay.
Why would you attack me?
Like, fuck I do.
No, it's actually true. I keep getting texts. I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted. I'm so popular. Let me emphasize that. All right, going on to our next topic. Gamer drinks. What's your favorite drink to drink while you're drinking? I'm sorry, gaming. So I think this is a great discussion because we're always gaming and we're always playing, and I hear people slurping, but we want to know what you're slurping while you're derping while you're gaming. So tell me what you got.
I drink only the freshest liquid crack from Kroger.
Okay, well, Mirror's muted. All right, who's next?
Mirror's muted.
But no, normally if I'm sitting at my desk, which literally I'm sitting at my desk unless I'm asleep or at work, I usually just drink water. That's really it. Water or like Monster Energy. I don't drink it as much as I used to, but I'll probably drink it like here and there, like every couple days.
Yeah.
I remember I used to down like
often,
4 monsters a day.
That's not healthy for your heart rate.
Yeah, but like I didn't believe y'all when y'all said, "Oh no, you could die." I was like, "Well, should I do this shit for months?" Because I was doing it for months.
It's literally caffeine and that doesn't mean anything. I could be smoking cocaine for months and be like, "Oh, I feel fine. This is fine."
That's probably where the brain lesion came from.
Yeah, probably. It was probably just caffeine and sugar sitting on your brain.
That shit was just like, hey, we just gonna clunk up right here.
Oh my gosh, that's horrible. I hate that
For
thought.
everybody's
Call us
information,
clunky.
for everyone's information, the brain lesion is real.
It is real. Yeah.
Yeah.
But, I mean, he's good now. He's safe.
Yeah, he's Gucci.
He's safe.
Yeah, I'm good.
He stopped drinking Monster. So we're obviously not going to be sponsored by Monster. He stopped
Oh,
drinking
what the
Monster. The
fuck?
brain
Yes,
lesion
we
went
are.
away.
They have some good ass zero sugar ones.
No, man.
Fucking
Here's
fire.
my thing.
Oh,
We're going to be
the
talking about
teas?
Monster. No,
The
it
tea
tastes.
ones? Those
It
are-
tastes like liquid ass, and I'll tell you
Okay,
why.
what-
The
what
tea
monster-
lemonade
Wait,
are
time out,
bomb as
time out.
fuck.
No,
what,
they're not.
which
How
one
do
are you
you-
drinking? Are
how
you
do you
drinking just the
know-
green, like the regular one, like the black and green can? Because you're disgusting. You gotta go for some
Those
flavor.
ones are disgusting.
Exactly.
I
those,
hate the original ones. Those
those taste like
suck.
liquid gamer sweat.
Okay, cool.
Because
That's what we
honestly,
agree on.
I'm with Mirror on everything. Like
No.
I used to drink 2 a day because there's a gas station right next to my high school and they had a deal. It was 2 for 4. So it's like, yeah, let's fucking do it every single day. And then like I kind of like stopped, but like their lemonade one, like their tea lemonade ones or just any flavored ones are so much better than the
Their
originals.
raspberry tea is that's my favorite one.
Okay,
That's my favorite. Tea.
I will agree with this because Nathan had something saying before we segue over there.
Yeah.
Is that I will agree with you. Is that the original is what I'm saying? It tastes like liquid ass bacon. Because the reason why is because before they went to like the zero sugar, they put they had real sugar in it, and I freaking loved the blue. I loved it. I don't know what flavor it is, but it's blue. That's all that matters. And it was great. And then they moved to the artificial sugar, and it tastes horrible. It's horrible, and it has been horrible for years. And that's how I feel about it. Nathan, what did you have to say?
I don't remember.
Okay, so
Oh,
you
wait.
basically was
Wait,
going to
wait,
say
no, I
it
do.
tastes like
I do.
liquid ass bacon too.
So on the note of Monster, Sabrina remembers the first time I've had Monster in about like
Oh shit.
forever, like literally, because like I used to, like as a kid I used to drink Red Bull when my parents weren't like looking. I would go to the fridge. There was an open can Red Bull, and I was like, "Oh, this tastes really good," and I just drank it, and they would wonder why I would stay up for like 3 days straight and not be tired. Like my grandparents were wondering, was like, "Why aren't you tired? Like, what's wrong with you?"
cocaine,
okay?
Grandpa.
I was
Cocaine's
like,
not a drug.
this was like one of my earliest memories. I was like freaking first grade, and I was just sipping Red Bulls, not knowing that it was an actual energy drink. I was like, "Oh, this tastes really sour. I like it." And then they're just staying up for 3 days straight, and I would just play the PS2 with my uncle, and we were playing like an old game. It was like 007 or something. And we would have the dongle for the adapter, so we'd have 4 controllers on one console, and it was like the best time ever. And we just didn't eat anything, just because I just energy drinks. That was it. It was just energy drinks. I didn't even know I was just having energy drinks the entire time.
Like,
It was-
we didn't
oh my
even eat
God.
anything. It was just because it was energy drinks. Like, it's
Sounds
fine.
like someone got some liquid.
Like
crap from
I just can't explain that time where I literally don't remember eating for a week straight. It's just
What?
because I was like,
You sound like you were a crackhead for a week. That's what it sounds like.
He was.
well, that's what energy drinks.
He
Okay, time
fucking
out.
was.
That was okay. That was the first grade. All right, let's talk about how literally I hadn't had an energy drink since then, and it was like sophomore year of high school, and Sabrina's drinking Monster and everything, and I'm like, I haven't had a Monster, so I bought myself a Monster, and I was saving it. I was saving it for lunch because I wanted to show Sabrina what would happen with my speed of metabolism and like how much like it passes through me. Literally, no one understood what I said. That day, everybody thought I was speaking of another foreign language
I
only
believe that.
because of how fast I spoke.
Yeah, you speak fast on normal difficulty. Like, I can't imagine.
Normal difficulty.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to see you with cheats on.
Jeez.
Like, I don't want to see a modded Nathan.
Yeah, put him on
That
God
shit just
mode.
goes from. Hi, have you tried this new food? Ah! Anyway, let's do this.
Sorry, no, you wouldn't understand what I was saying.
God, yeah. That was like when I was a kid in kindergarten, and they used to take our lunch orders, and I spoke so fast as a kid. It was just like, blah, 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 blah. and the teacher had to go get my brother from other class and be like, I need you to interpret what your brother's saying. He'd be like, all right, Chris, what do you want for lunch? He was like, he wants pizza. It's like, are you sure? And he's like, does he want any sides with that? I'm like, and he's like, chocolate milk. He wants chocolate milk.
How are you doing this? Okay, here's the is pizza, obviously. Like, do you not hear it? And then the chocolate milk. Like,
he walks out.
It's
like,
basic. It's basic elementary.
Oh my god!
It's elementary, my dear Watson.
They pay you. People?
I was just about to say that.
No, but for real, okay.
I feel like when your brother translated for you, Chris, that he was like given extra sides as like a reward.
Yeah,
like,
I know, for real.
Here you go.
Here you go, Chris. You get milk. I love me some chocolate milk as a kid. But my go-to, I got two. It's chalky milk and seltzer water. I love it. Flavored seltzer water. Since I got my mini fridge, it's stocked.
I'm sorry.
With seltzer water,
Okay,
Mike's Hard
so-
Lemonade,
Chris.
and
Chris, I'm
chalky
sorry.
milk. No, you're not sorry.
I'm sorry.
No,
but
you are sorry.
Your seltzer water.
No, you're sorry.
Your literal liquid
No.
ass that you drink all the time.
Yeah. You want to keep going?
Disgusting.
You want to keep going? You want to draw yourself to
Disgusting.
a
How old are
I
you,
am
Chris?
hovering over your mute button right now. Please continue. Please tell me how flavored,
careful.
delicious seltzer water is ass.
All right. Do you drink? What was it called? I forgot. Was that LaCroix? Do you drink LaCroix?
No, I am a man of refined flavor and taste. I only drink Kroger seltzer water, which has 0 calories, caffeine free.
We're not
And
about to do this shit again.
hell?
We are
And it's
not
the
about
seltzer
to
water
do
with the
this shit.
new blackberry. It's
I
the
don't
one.
want a sponsor from Kroger.
It has a quality guarantee on the back of the can. Look at,
Fuck
listen
Kroger.
to this.
Fuck Kroger.
You hear that? That's a quality
Kroger.
sound of a can.
Fuck Kroger.
You know what? No, screw this. Listen to this.
Fuck Kroger.
Listen to this. That's the sound of my mini fridge. Listen to this.
Kroger, if you're out there, fuck you.
Oh, good gracious, that sounds so good.
No, it doesn't at all.
Yeah, that sounds death, right?
Delicious.
What am I witnessing?
I'm joking.
You're hearing him joke. That's what you're
Kroger,
hearing.
sponsor us. Kroger seltzer water.
You know
Blackberry.
what? I take it back.
Flavor
I take it
guarantee.
back. Kroger, I love you. I want you to fuel this man more.
Feel me, Kroger. My arms are wide open. All right. Chalky milk. Chalky milk is always good, too. Moving on. I know Darren feels me on the chalky milk.
I'm just trying to figure out what just happened. I'm so confused at this point. For me, I just go water and chocolate milk. Those are my go-tos. Mostly water.
No, I feel the chocolate milk. I love it. I really do. I only sometimes drink Mike's Hard Lemonade, but I'm telling you right now, guys, I think Mirror has a fridge in his room. I put a
I
mini
do
fridge
too.
at my, there you go. Boys, you are doing it right because
Yeah.
it is amazing. Like, I love it.
Currently is stocked up with water and broccoli and some spinach.
Broccoli!
Yeah. I've
Flavor
been
drink of the
cooking
day,
lately.
broccoli.
Yeah, I've been cooking like a lot of food lately.
I've seen that. You've been posting some dope dishes, man. They look
Like,
really
to me,
good,
they
but you
looked
needed
over
vegetables
seasons.
on your last one.
I even got like comments back on it because I don't usually eat vegetables with that meal particularly. The meal I'm talking about, I literally just have a bowl of rice with like 2 fried eggs, like with runny yolks, and that's literally it.
Ugh.
Today
Gross.
I added like sausage, but I need a vegetable because I like vegetables and I need a vegetable to go with it. So
Mirror,
I
I'm
got
serious right now. If you could have some of my grandpa's like super amazing fucking spinach soup, it'll taste bitter. But the thing is about it, for some reason, I don't know why this works, but if you have something really bitter and then you eat something else after, it just has 100% more fucking flavor to it. Like
yeah.
literally, it's just weird. It works, but it's not a bad bitter. It's like good bitter, you know? Not like the cough syrup medicine bitter, but like something that's appreciated in a meal.
Y'all are gross.
You have not lived enough.
Because I got back a comment saying I should try bok choy. Yeah,
Did I just hear bok choy?
yeah, I should try bok choy. I was gonna put cauliflower in it, but I was like, I eat that a lot, and I kind of want to diversify my palate. And
Oh,
then
dude, no.
either
My grandpa
broccoli
makes
or
amazing. I'm gonna, you know what, Mirror, next time if you ever decide to come to Arizona whatsoever, I will personally take you with me to California for that 1 week that you're here. We're gonna do a day trip. We're gonna take a 5-hour drive to California. I'm gonna call my grandma. She's gonna make you some bok
5
choy.
hours?
And then huh?
can I hold
5
your hand?
hours?
Can I hold your hand?
Yeah, 5 hours.
That is not a
5-hour
5-hour drive.
5-hour drive to where my freaking grandparents lives
Where do they live?
on East Side LA.
Darren
Back
is like
checking the hell out of
grilling you right now.
You don't know how fast I drive.
Darren
Actually, yes, you do.
is not having any of your Google mapping right now. He is not having it. I need to pause for this because I need to know this. I need to know this. I need to know if Darren is gonna come back and just slap you in the face with a different time estimation. Also, I realized I skipped over the pre-order debacle, so we're gonna circle back to that.
We talked about it.
No, we didn't. We talked about
Yeah, we
No, we didn't talk about how Sony dropped the ball on that.
We talked about that. That was the very first thing we talked about.
No, that was before we started recording.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we talked about that before.
Anyways, we were still on the note of like drinks and stuff.
Bitch,
And
you're a
Sabrina
liar.
hasn't said her drink, nor have I.
Yeah.
5 hours and 32 minutes.
Okay.
Not 5 hours. 5 hours and 32 minutes.
I
Get
mean,
out of here with your
Darren,
bullshit.
No, Darren. Listen. Do you not know how fast I drive?
Know how fast you get cut by cops.
Excuse me. There's a thing called a police scanner that is partly illegal.
You need to do what you need to do is have Darren come down, ride with y'all in the back of the seat, and just time you the
I
entire
refuse
time.
to. refuse to drive with him. He is the worst driver. No man. Every time I had to drive
This
with
is why
him, I held on to the car for dear life. He is the worst. There's a reason people say
He's
Asians
only
are
doing
bad
that.
drivers.
He's only doing that because I drive about 15 to 20 above the speed limit.
No, bitch, you drive 30 or 40 above the speed limit.
I don't know what you're talking about, my good sir.
It's like he
Hey,
acts like he's in Tokyo Drift.
Before you start slamming me, did you die?
I was pretty goddamn close. I almost had a heart attack.
I don't know. Yeah, you're still standing here in this podcast. I don't know if you died
Am
yet.
I? I'm pretty sure this is purgatory.
It doesn't mean it didn't do damage to his.
I don't
That
know,
is
man.
true.
Seems
He's
pretty-
stuck doing podcasts and video game streams for the rest of his life in purgatory.
Oh God.
Oh man, that would be horrible. But no,
Would it be really that bad though?
I don't know. What would be bad in purgatory? Cardi
This
B
I'm dealing
music.
with right now.
Cardi B
Oh
music.
God.
Yeah, on
Oh
loop.
God. Ooh.
2020.
No.
Oh yeah,
I feel
you
like
have
the worst would be the Learner and Row commercial. Learner and Row, that's the way to go. Call 977-8910.
No.
Why would you
just-
do that on our podcast?
You're welcome. That's not the real number, by the way. Don't call them.
Just say Mirr's phone number. 973-9765.
Beat your motherfucking ass.
Not in Philly.
Yes, I will.
I will never go to Philly. I have no problem with this. I
Mirror
know
will
my ass will get robbed.
Mirror will slap you with his Philly cheesesteak. I swear he will. Anyway, Sabrina's drink. What's your favorite? Please don't say Philly cheesesteak.
Blend that shit up.
Sabrina.
No, please, Sabrina,
Sabrina
take your
here,
time.
or did she walk away?
Did she fall? I think she walked away.
Our e-girl has disappeared.
Come back
No.
to us.
Why
You
did I
say
say
disappeared?
disappeared? I think I said disappeared.
Well, she doesn't have a
You did.
beard, so that is true.
You wanted
As far
me?
as we know.
Yes, we
Oh, there
summoned
you are.
you.
Yes, we want. Yes, we. Well, I mean, every e-boy wants you, but what is your favorite drink when you're playing video games?
Coke.
Like,
I also like cocaine.
I was let's say, but you like
Liquid crack by Crackhead
I
Steve.
mean,
Is that your brand?
I don't know if you missed
Or
it,
do
but
you go the
Mirrr's-
way of Nagasaki?
Yeah,
I mean, cocaine milkshakes are great.
yeah, they're great,
Like
man.
they're best.
Really wake me up in the morning. Cocaine sponsor us, please.
I like cocaine Jello shots. Those are fire.
But just some Coca-Cola and that's about it. I don't drink water, so
That sounds unhydrating.
yeah, I know.
I was about to
But,
say
like,
we here
like,
at Real
don't
Team
get me-
6 like to stay hydrated.
Don't
we
get
have the
me
cartel
wrong.
sponsor us.
Yes,
Can we have water sponsor us?
absolutely.
Bet. I
like, I
was
have
brought to
nothing
you
against
by
water.
70% water.
H2O, more like H2. Whoa!
I hate you.
H2O, more like H to the bros. How you
Oh
doing?
my gosh!
God.
All right. Yeah, I got you.
But like, I don't have anything against water. I just don't drink it.
It sounds like you do have something against water.
Someone's like, hey, you want some
Okay,
water?
sounds-
You better get that
sounds
whack
pretty-
shit away
sounds
from me.
close.
Yeah,
If your shit don't have flavor, the fuck I'm drinking it for?
I only like sugar mixed with carbonation and artificial colorings, please.
How about this? How about this? You can give me water, put some sugar and some food color in it, and then
No,
maybe.
what in the world? Well, that sounds like any kind of flavored water. The best water is if you just take regular water and just put like lime or lemon juice in it, man. That stuff is
The
quenching.
best water.
I
is
can't
if
have
you-
that
Gross.
though.
Why?
I'm allergic.
How are you allergic?
She's
That's not
allergic to
allowed.
fruit.
She's
My
she's
God,
allergic
we're
to-
not going over this again.
Hey, I took allergy shots for 10 plus years. When I tell
Yeah,
you can just
and I
stop
still
being allergic to
do.
things. Oh yeah, that's right. Why am I grilling you? We're on
Yeah.
the same side.
I was like, Chris, do you not remember all the shit we have in common?
All right, Sabrina, when you get to Chris's age, you'll understand that you'll stop
I'm
being allergic to
aging.
things.
I'm already taking Centrum Silver. Like
What is that?
I'm gonna say this right now.
It's a men's
Chris, you are-
multivitamin for aging men over 50. Look, I'm just taking a head start here.
I knew you were old, but
Look, I'm already like, I don't know. I have a walker and everything already. Like, I'm just ready. I'm waiting for that one time I fall down the stairs and Brandon just throws me into an old folks' home. All she needs is my retirement. That's all she needs. She didn't need me.
Oh God.
what, he just keeps walking around in a Spider-Man outfit. I don't know what's wrong with him.
And I have a Deadpool onesie, a storm. I just walk outside of my house and I just link up with my old people in my community. I'm like, hello, fellow pruny old people. We're gonna
Pruny
eat,
old
yeah, we're gonna eat tapioca today and smell like mothballs. Bet. Let's do it. I'm ready, man. I'm already here. I feel my bones cracking every time I wake up in the morning.
I want to
I'm
be
20
so
and
old.
I still feel that.
I
I
don't,
want to
man.
be so old that I lock myself out of my phone without a password.
Oh my gosh, that's horrible because that's a real thing.
But the thing is, I've seen that. There's no password on the phone. You just gotta swipe up. Like I've seen that.
Yeah,
They
but
just
people
don't
actually
understand
have passwords. There's some that you have swipe passwords, you have pin passwords. There's a ton of options there.
You have face recognition.
Yeah, I hate
fingerprint.
face recognition.
See, I don't know why, but I really want this like type of lock screen where all you have to do, like, there's no pattern for swiping or anything. Like, you just swipe yourself on the screen where there's no, like, you don't see it. Nobody sees it. Nobody sees what direction you swiped before, and it's just literally just swiping on the screen itself.
I like thumbprint scanner. That's my favorite.
Yeah, I got that.
My thumbprint doesn't work anymore on my phone.
Oh
My
yeah,
question
that's
is
a real
why?
thing.
What happened?
So like, I think like part of it just like got like scratched off or something, and like just the buttons all messed up.
Time out. What phone do you have again, Sabrina?
S9 Plus, so they have literally a whole
That-
button
oh.
just for.
Yeah.
All right. So that one is what's it called? The way Samsung uses their phones when it comes to scanning fingerprints, it's not using light-based sensors like other phones. My phone uses light to kind of scan your fingerprint. So with Samsung, what they do with their phones, they use a sonic scanner, so it feels it by slight vibrations onto the phone itself. That way they can scan your and recognize your fingerprint.
I have the Note 9 and I have no issues with mine.
It just
That's
depends.
because you probably haven't dropped it as many as Sabrina does.
Yeah.
I
Not
so
really.
you
it
clearly
low,
don't
you
know
what I'm
me.
saying?
I have no case on my phone and I drop it all the time.
It
See,
doesn't have to do with dropping your phone at all.
No.
Like I've had like many Samsung phones before, and I've never had a problem with a fingerprint until now.
I feel like that's what
Phones.
someone who drops their phone
Samsung
frequently
phones.
would say.
I don't drop my phone at all,
Prove it.
and I have a
I
case
drop-
on it.
That's a lie.
I
That's a
drop
lie.
mine all the time.
That's such a lie. That's such a fucking lie.
Drop your phone right now and prove us wrong.
Yeah. Yeah. Hold your phone for a solid 22 seconds, huh?
Play hot potato.
I heard it. I heard it. It fell.
I heard,
Yep.
I heard it.
This is why we can't have nice
E-girl's
things.
a liar.
This turned into a courtroom of Law and Order. Like,
Oh god.
Mirr's a lawyer. I could see that.
It
Mir
was-
would be an amazing lawyer.
No, he would not.
Yes, he
Not
would.
at all.
I want to him to represent me.
He would get so sidetracked so fast.
Exactly. They'd be like, okay, you want to state your claim? I bet. So my man's, yeah, he was in the laundry room, and those nice ass shit. Anyway, sorry, he was in the laundry room with the candlestick with Colonel Mustard. Oh, shit, I'm not playing Clue. He killed him. Fuck, I'm the defendant.
I could see Mir be like, look, I'm here to make the avid case for my defendant that he is certainly not guilty. What? What was that? He did what? Oh, really? With a knife? And he took pictures? Oh, yeah, he's guilty.
You're like, damn, son, what the fuck are you doing? He's gonna be like, I paid you $22,000. $22,000. My pockets is empty right now. Where the fuck your money at? Excuse me? That check must have bounced. Okay, I'm going to that side. I walk over to the other side. Your Honor, he did it.
It's like I said, I was cheap, not effective. Come on. Oh my gosh. All right, let's go to our sponsor for today, which is the Mirror Minute, which should have been the lawyer thing, but whatever.
Oh.
Mirror, hit us with our minute.
Oh, wow. Hi, it's been a minute. Anyway, have you ever been walking down the street and you see an old lady and you're just like, hey, I wonder what it would be like to trip that old lady? You know what you should do? Since they're old, they don't really have rights. You can just trip them. Not a lot of people will do anything because some whack ass bitches. In my neighborhood, I like to go with the old kick to the cankle because you know they don't have ankles. So you just do a kick to the cankle, they fall, you laugh, you walk away, you enjoy your day. That's how I get myself up when I'm depressed. Matter of fact, Grandma, where are you? She might be asleep. I'll get her later. I'll get her on her bathroom break. You know, fall, piss, dialysis, it's whatever. Anyway, that's all I have. You know, go trip a grandma. See ya.
The world.
You don't know how hard it was for me not to speak through that entire
That's
thing.
horrible. That was like you're promoting granny abuse.
It's not abuse.
Hello,
It's not abuse.
grandson. I made here you some cookies and juice. Hiya, grandma.
No, it's not abuse because you gotta have a technique to it. You can't just trip them and then look at them while they look at you. No, you gotta trip them, and since they're old, you gotta jump over them while they're looking backwards, so that way you can pretend like you're helping them up in the front. They'll be like, "I didn't see you," because you're old. Obviously, your eyes don't work. Anyway, get up, get up. I saw him trip you. Who did? I don't know. I don't know the fuck his name. I'm outside with you. Fuck.
All right, that makes sense. I'm on board.
It does.
I'm on board.
It does.
I live in a really old community. I should try that tomorrow.
Oh god.
That was our
You
Mirror
just see
Minute.
me-
Actually, it was a very informative one.
Virginia man gets locked up for tripping old women.
I just point to the next
Pregnant
man
one.
next to me.
Pregnant wife starts hitting him. Oh fuck! Why'd you do this?
I did it for the gram.
I did it for Mirror.
Oh man,
He
that
sponsored me.
we are always proud of our sponsors, and even though they promote, oh man, gosh, the old retiree homicidal behavior. We're proud of it. We're proud of our Mirror
not
Minute. We
killing
hope
them.
that you your time
could
is over.
be.
Mirror. We hope that you enjoyed it as much as we did.
Your time is over.
Somebody's gonna look at our sponsors, or some actual sponsors gonna be looking at our videos, be like,
I'm not sponsoring.
"What did you just say? What did you just say?"
That's why we gotta get sponsored by people that don't sponsor.
Cherry
like
Action.
Like Trojan, we still
Tro-
need them.
Trojan.
I-
Safe gaming at its best.
Fleshlight.
What? No.
What? I would love to be sponsored by Fleshlight because I would do a cast of my asshole immediately.
No.
They'd be like, I would just be in the.
What?
No.
I would be.
Your time to
I
talk
would
is
be in the
over.
commercials. No, I'd be in the commercials like, "Hi boys, yeah, all you gay ones. You see this ass?
Okay, we're back.
Sponsor. That's bullshit.
Oh my gosh, that was horrible. I don't even. Once it got to the. You know what? Whatever. I was hoping Sabrina
gave
would
him
step in and
privilege to
stop
be
it.
Moderator this week.
Huh? Who?
Who gave him privilege to be moderator?
Me. Once you started about casting, no, I'm not going back down that road. I'm not talking about that. I'm not going back down that road.
I almost got him.
So I'm gonna say that the discussion around PS5 pre-orders and the chaos that ensued with it just sums up because we're reaching, I guess, close to 50 minutes. We're at 50 minutes right now. It summed up in it was ish was cray. That's literally what it sums up to be. There you go. There's your news on that. Yeah.
All right, I'm back. I had to walk away for a minute from all that.
Sanity purposes. Yeah. So basically, you're back. We summarized the PS5 pre-order debacle as ish was cray, or as Mirrr said, bonkers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Cool. All right, bucket topics. Who wants to do the bucket topic jingle?
It's a bucket. There you go.
Yo, I still think we should start a band. I mean, with vocals that Mirror's hitting us with.
It's whatever. I can get a high note. Let me grab my balls real quick.
Oh God, no. Okay, you hear that? That's the sound of goodness. All right. What's our topic for
Podcasts
today?
have gotten out of control.
What is? That's the best time. See, the great thing is Sabrina is just letting it happen. Wow.
I don't think Sabrina's even here.
I don't like this because I know what Mirror's gonna say, and I'm not
Please,
gonna. I'm gonna
please,
regret this.
No, please.
All right. The bucket topic for today is: which body part do you wish you could detach, and why?
My dick. 100%. Because do you know how many times at work I would be slapping motherfuckers with it? Not even in a sexual gesture. Just to be like, yeah, you got fucking dick whip, pussy. Fuck you.
Shocker.
Stupid-ass motherfucker.
Absolute shocker. I am gasping.
Either my
right now.
dick or my toes. Because I would dislocate my toes, throw them in the ocean, and I wouldn't have to worry about them.
Wow.
We already went over this. You need toes.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
So okay. So if we need toes, how the fuck are people walking around with no legs?
It's called.
Huh?
It's
It's not
prosthetics.
effective.
Exactly.
Not-
I don't want prosthetic toes. If need be, I will become a double amputee. I will donate my legs, but knee down to somebody so I don't have these toes. Because I can guarantee you, if my fucking prosthetic shin hits that little part of the fucking bed frame that's all that sticks out just to murder people, then I won't feel it. I won't feel hurt, and I'll just pass. I'll just be like, oh, I hit it. Not like, oh my God, I'm being massacred. Someone call the police. Wait, don't. I'm black. Someone call the Black Panthers. Not Chadwick, R.I.P. The other ones. So you're not bringing this fucking podcast without me. I'd be shit.
Fuck you.
Yeah, I don't know what to say.
I mean,
Somebody needs a vibe check.
I mean, if we go words per minute, I think I got it. I mean,
You know what? Cool
I
your
was
jump.
going off earlier. I don't
Cool
know.
your jumps
Are
there,
we talking about
Toto.
words per minute? Are we talking about words per minute? Let me down a
Please
monster
don't. See,
real
this
quick.
is what you're doing. This is what you did. You're doing this.
someone turn on Rap God.
I don't really have anything to contribute to that question because Mirror
You
just
know what?
pretty
I
much lit that up.
100%. I 100% want to know what Sabrina's gonna say.
Sabrina, what do you mean?
Like, okay. I have a side question to the question. Is it like Is it like there's a store where I can buy parts and just put it on?
Okay.
Like Mr. Potato Head?
Okay, so that's not how I interpreted the question, but I love the creativity.
Because if so, I will drop thousands to upgrade this fucker.
You're not a Lego.
They're just like, hey, the new Mandingo Plus, it's sold out. Why did he buy 4,000? I'm just in there, just quick swapping.
I don't like that.
Why fakey ladder stalls off that
This
bitch?
got very rated X very quickly because the way I was thinking about it was like the more wholesome answer would be my fist, because I would like to be like Android 16 in Dragon Ball Z and do rocket fists, so all of my enemies would get punches to the face while I'm 50 yards away, and then they would return to me. It would be great.
No, I would connect. Oh,
Yeah,
that's cool as shit.
My fist would be equal opportunity. Men,
Right.
boom, fist to the face. Women, boom, fist to the face. Babies, boom, fist to the face. The dog down the street, boom, fist to the face.
Bears beats Battlestar Galactica.
Mirror, boom,
Oh my God.
fist to the face.
I'm gonna lick that fist to the face.
I don't want that fist anymore.
Yeah, you can have it back. I'm done with it already. I used it.
Sabrina, please contribute to this.
I don't want to.
No, I honestly want to know Sabrina's answer.
Honestly, I don't know.
It's a tough one.
Cause I mean, I really don't know what I would detach
What if
from my
you
body.
could detach your hams? So you're at the club, right? Work with me here. You're at the club. You're dropping it hella low, but you're like, man, I'm thirsty. But all these boys definitely are loving on my twerking. So that's what the kids say. So you're like, you know what? I want a drink. But you just detach your butt. You drop it onto the ground, and it's just going away. People are going crazy. You go hydrate. You come back, put it back on. You're good to go.
No, it sounds
No.
like someone's taking that ass in the bathroom.
Yeah.
You get it back, it
Okay.
has like scratches on
Uh-huh.
it somehow. Someone marked it with like Sharpie.
Yeah. So I see there are some flaws with my design. I think
see
we're
that
gonna
means
implement a
women
car
could have
alarm.
their own. Women could have their own pocket pussy. Just be like, no, you
no,
ain't fucking
all
me,
right,
but you
no,
got this.
we're done. No, no.
I'm gonna say this right now. I completely blanked out on what I just heard.
That's a good thing,
Like
Pham. That's a good thing.
I don't like. Literally, I don't know what y'all said or
Those are-
anything.
That
at all.
is 100% good, Pham.
Yeah,
Just
those are-
be happy you didn't
We
hear
have
that.
2 cuts that are happening in this podcast so far.
You did not cut those. They are needed.
Darren's always an advocate for raw material.
Absolutely.
Raw, uncensored mirror.
Oh, you could have some raw.
Nope. Stop.
Nope. No.
Why are you
No.
overly sexual?
Oh my god!
You're like a nature documentary.
I'm
Oh,
like,
the
I'm
wild
glad I'm
mirror
across the USS.
is
Sabrina
in
started
heat.
it. That's all I have to say.
Oh my gosh.
I
no.
didn't start
No.
it. Are you
Oh,
No.
you did.
No,
You did.
Stop. No details. This is off.
Are you
podcast
talking about the
discussion.
pictures?
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Oh my god.
No. Stop. This is wholesome. PG-13. I'm trying
Nowadays, the
to
way
keep us together.
13-year-olds grow up, it probably is PG-13.
Gosh. All right. We are at cap, I hope. I don't know. I don't. Actually, what time are we at? You know what? We're
Apparently
good.
Chris got the picture too.
A lot of material
What
today.
was that? Just
What was that? What was all that you've been spitting this entire night?
oh,
What
I've
was
been
that my
spitting straight.
What was that?
fat.
My BlackBerry ass? I don't know. So
I wouldn't call this a berry. This is melon back here.
okay.
My shit fills my seat right now. I need a bigger chair.
All right. So obviously, this podcast we didn't get to Five Nights at Freddy's, but we're gonna summarize it. It's awesome. It's great. It's exciting.
Eh.
I look forward to it.
I
What
wanted
did
to
you
die.
just say?
I personally wanted to die. I want Five Nights.
at Freddy's is an
Never liked
amazing
it.
genre.
The,
It's so deep. The lore is
The only
amazing.
reason I
I
wanted
love
to
Scott
die-
Kaufman.
the
Good
only
lord.
reason I wanted to die, and I'm being serious right now. I'm not trying to, like, people do Rule 34
Why?
on everything,
Yes, that's what it means.
and I don't want it for Five Nights. at
Then
Freddy's.
why are you looking at it?
Because
it's so
in my
easy.
searches.
It's
It pops up in my recommended.
Why
What
though?
type of beater do you
What-
think I am?
Why does it pop up when you're recommended then?
I don't know. I mean, I have other stuff that are Rule 34, but like, no. I'm broken. Yes, I'm trying to do it every
That is
podcast.
the most poorly orchestrated argument I've ever heard in my life. And because it pops up in my recommended. Well, that raises more questions than answers.
Yeah, why is my computer recommending this? What does it think of me?
I just simply wanted Scooby-Doo Rule
Hey, Mirrr,
34.
Mirrr.
Why did I want this?
Damn right, I want Thelma.
Mirror, you want to know what you should do? You should like post up a copy of your search history real quick.
No, don't do that. I will not. I will not
Can that
allow
be?
that.
Can that be our next Meet Team?
No,
6?
it is not. That is not our next 6-part series. Real Team 6 search history.
Be like both incognito. Because I would do the
You know what Nathan's would be? His post time would come up and would literally he would just post a photo of his computer on fire and hit with a hammer several times. There's
just
my
like,
post
nah,
history.
nah, son. He's just like, how about we know? I feel like Sabrina's is just gonna be like Transformers or something, just trucks.
I believe that it would literally just be
man
trucks.
version of trucks. He'd be
That's
like, if
not what I was.
If I could fuck a truck, I would.
That's not what I was alluding to. But
See what you did, Sabrina. See what you did.
I didn't do anything.
Oh, okay.
You had a picture of your truck and then a picture of you in a bikini.
There was a picture of a truck. It was just a dump truck.
Oh boy.
and with that, oh my gosh, I can't. Oh Lord. All right, we're gonna work on this. I apologize to the audience. We're working with Mirror. We actually have a certified Real Team 6 squirt bottle. We have Mirror use it on himself whenever he does bad things.
Ooh.
Yeah, see, we're working on it because
God.
clearly he starts to enjoy it, and we don't know what to go from there. We tried
Ooh.
whips, that didn't work either.
Squirt.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, thank you for joining us here on the Real Team 6 podcast.
It smells like lavender. Oh. Give it back.
Please like and subscribe. Also, check out some of my other videos. And while you're there, please just also like and subscribe those.
Who turned the fan
I
on?
can't with this. Anyway, for the rest of us at Real Team 6, thank you for following us. Thank you for watching. And until then, keep it real.
It's in my eyes.